Welcome all to Nick Brown's Inside the Ring. We're here to talk about Wrestlemania 33 for tomorrow, April 2nd. And we're going to break down every single match there is and talk about them, discuss, and do the thing we do here on this channel and talk about wrestling. Okay, let's see. We got Neville versus Austin Aries. Now, both of these two, it's their first WrestleManias. I didn't know it was Neville's first WrestleMania until he said something in a promo. I tried to look back and I couldn't find it on any WrestleMania. Was he in that ladder match? Don't remember. I guess it's his first WrestleMania too. I guess both of these two have a lot to prove at WrestleMania. Austin Aries, he's just, not exactly coming back from injury, but finally competing again from his injury. Now, I think Austin could lose, but because he did win his debut back in earning the title shot, but then again, it's WrestleMania, and that would be a big WrestleMania moment for the Cruiserweight title to change at WrestleMania. So therefore, I'm going to have to see Austin Aries will benefit more from this win than Neville, just because, Neville's been there a while, and Austin Aries, he's just now going to the main roster. Well, technically the Cruiserweight division, but it's still the main roster. I don't know. But you guys know what I'm saying, so I got to choose Austin Aries for the win. Alright, next match, the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. Now, I don't know every single competitor in this match, but I tell you this, I doubt Big Show's going to win. I highly doubt it. Just because, number one, his original plans was to face Shaq. So since it wasn't his original plan, I doubt he's going to win it. Not too many people I think could win it. There's Dolph Ziggler. He's now heel. Doubt it though. So what I think's gonna happen? Braun Strowman. This is his year, and Braun Strowman's going to probably win the Andre Memorial Battle Royal because right now he's been on fire. He had a tremendous match with Roman Reigns, even showing some rookie Big Show caliber stuff. We all know Big Show used to go to the top rope and do a drop kick in WCW, and Braun Strowman going to the top and diving, showing that off that athleticism. He is definitely the future monster, the future big guy of the company. So, this is basically it has his name written in winner, basically at the moment. But who knows? Guess we'll just have to find out tomorrow. All right. We got the ladder match, which the triple threat ladder match tag team. I pretty much could predict that as soon as the ladders were used on Raw, I'm like, okay, it's getting changed to a ladder match, which kind of opens it up for anyone to win now. Which, what I mean by anyone, I mean it opens it up for Enzo and Cass, because let's face it. They're not going to have Enzo and Cass pin Sheamus or Cesaro or, the Club and Anderson Gallows. At least not yet. But, kind of like the John Cena effect. They won't let you pin him, but in a ladder match, you have a higher chance of beating him. And that's what Enzo and Cass actually benefit more, especially from Enzo Amore, for Enzo to actually get up there and get the belts and have his little WrestleMania moment, while Big Cass stands at the bottom of the ladder and basically fights off anyone who tries to knock Enzo down, becoming the new WWE Tag Team Champions. So therefore, it was hard to choose this, but I gotta say Enzo and Cass, just because they have a little bit over the edge when it comes to this. But Sheamus and Cesaro just lost the titles. I don't see them getting back. Yeah, Gallows and Anderson can retain, but who would they face afterwards? Especially when both brands, I don't know, have been slacking on the tag team. Yeah, Raw gets to have a tag team title match at WrestleMania, but SmackDown doesn't. A little weird. I mean, you already got 13 matches. What is just to add one more? It's like 14. Come on, even it up. But I guess with time restrictions and all, but like they could do it on the pre-show, but they won't because the Usos are in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So, but okay. So my pick for that is definitely Enzo and Cass. All right, next match. I'm trying to bust through these. There's a lot of matches here. The Alexa Bliss SmackDown Open Challenge, where any available SmackDown women can compete for the title. Now, as of right now, I have chosen Alexa Bliss, just because it's not the first time this kind of match has been done before. Remember, AJ Lee did it. Well, actually, wait. But after Naomi returned, I'm now going to change my answer to Naomi regaining her championship belt, just because that was in the cards for her. So you're going into her hometown, and what a better way to have Naomi in her hometown winning the women's championship for the second time, and hopefully this time she won't get hurt. Now that is if someone doesn't make a surprise return. If a bigger star, even if Eva Marie makes a return, it kind of shifts the momentum towards them winning it. So we'll just have to wait till everyone's in the ring and the match officially starts, because if someone returns, it probably is going to go to them. But let's hope Naomi is able to take this one home. Alright. We have Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin. Alright, so what do we have here? We have the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, and Dean Ambrose have been just trying to beat the crap out of each other. And, well, Baron Corbin has been getting the best of Dean Ambrose here. Now, I think it's time for Dean Ambrose to get back in the title picture, so the only best option is for Baron Corbin to take the title off of him at this moment at WrestleMania and give him the Intercontinental Championship. But I'm hoping that this match is better than what I think it's going to be, because I don't know. I don't see this match getting too exciting, except for raw punches just being thrown at each other. But we're just going to have to see, and there's not really much I can really say about this match. The build up for it speaks for itself. But Baron Corbin benefits the most from this. And here's another short match. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Maurice making her in-ring return after how many years? It's been a long time since she's competed. But this most likely would be Nikki Bella's retirement match. So John Cena and Nikki Bella's going to win hands down. There's nothing left to say about it. I could try to break it down, but there is a rumor that she's finally going to get that ring at WrestleMania. But it's just a rumor. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens, the Battle of Friendship. Now, with Chris Jericho most likely going on tour soon, he's probably going to end up dropping the title to Kevin Owens. Now, if this rivalry goes past WrestleMania to the Raw pay-per-view's Payback, right? So, I could probably see him either leaving after WrestleMania or leaving after Payback. But most likely, it's going to be Kevin Owens walking out your new United States champion. That'd be for the second time, I think. Wow. Alright. Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia Jax in the Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way. Let's see, we're at 9 minutes. Dang, there's a lot of matches. I'm trying to. Yeah. But I'm trying to go in most details I can about each match without making this video too long. Alright, so I'm gonna have to say Bayley is gonna overcome the odds. It's been made into an elimination match. So most likely what is gonna happen, let's see if we can try to break down the elimination. Charlotte eliminates Sasha, Bayley eliminates Charlotte and Nia Jax. Bayley finally overcoming Nia Jax by herself to become and to retain her title at WrestleMania. Which is a good WrestleMania moment because, well, Bayley's original plan was to get the title at WrestleMania. Which means it would have probably been over Sasha, because I did read the original plans for Charlotte was to take on Dana Brooke, but there was nothing mentioned about a title in that whole match, which is kind of sad for Dana Brooke because she didn't get the match with Charlotte at WrestleMania because of a few botches she's been doing recently. Like, she missed a spot where she was supposed to grab Sasha Banks' leg or something. It's just completely, it's completely a waste of talent. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. So we said Bayley wins that. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Why couldn't they just give Shane anybody else? I mean, I would have preferred to make the WWE title match a triple threat match and have AJ versus Bray versus Randy Orton. What's so hard about that? Or even to make the Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles match for AJ to get back into the title match at WrestleMania. This is just a match thrown together just to give him something to do, it seems like. So I can see AJ Styles getting the win, Shane McMahon doing something crazy to destroy his body, and the only thing I'm worried about in this match is Shane McMahon taking a Styles clash. Because what if he bends his neck the wrong way and gets hurt? That's the only thing I'm worried about. I do not want to see that. But I don't know. I just hope either he doesn't hit the Styles clash and just ends it some other way, or that Shane practices knowing what to do. Instead of bending his head the wrong way and taking it very badly. Because if you go on YouTube, you can find people taking it badly, especially Yoshitatsu. Who remembers him? Yeah. So that's the only concern I have about the match, but no doubt AJ Styles wins. If Shane McMahon wins, I'm calling bullcrap. Okay, so alright, we have The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns, the most talked about and hated match that I have seen in a long time, because a lot of people feel in their bones right now that Roman Reigns is going to be the second person in history ever to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now, as of right now, I picked Roman Reigns to win, and this will be a passing of the torch match for The Undertaker to hand down his yard, aka the ring, to Roman Reigns by Roman defeating him. That's how things are handed down in the WWE. You got a big dog, you lose, you walk away, passing the torch, you get it. How Shawn Michaels passed it to Stone Cold, and Stone Cold, y'all know, okay. But yeah. But I was thinking here, because it wasn't turned into a retirement match like it was rumored to be. So this may not be Undertaker's last WrestleMania, but if Roman Reigns beats The Undertaker still at WrestleMania, it sets it up for next year's WrestleMania, how maybe Undertaker may want a revenge match against Roman at WrestleMania 34. putting his career on the line, and Roman once again beating the Undertaker. Or who knows? Or this could just be Undertaker losing to Roman and quietly just going out the back door. Maybe the next night on Raw announcing his retirement. It could be like that. We're just gonna have to find out, because I don't know. I just can't see Undertaker winning right now. But I do know we're going to end up pretty much in Boo City. Okay. I want to see the crowd riot. I doubt that, but alright, we have the unsanctioned match of Seth Rollins versus Triple H. Now, at first I thought maybe Seth Rollins was going to win, maybe help from Finn Balor, because, the Samoa Joe would come down, and then Finn Balor would make a surprising return. But then I started thinking, wait, Seth Rollins was the one that injured Finn Balor. Mm-hmm. So therefore, Finn Balor's probably going to come down to the ring and take out Seth Rollins. And that's probably going to turn Finn heel and, start a feud. But there's also a rumor going around that he might interfere in the tag team title match and join the club. So that's also a possibility. But if Finn Balor does not interfere, then Seth Rollins pedigrees Triple H and takes home the victory in the unsanctioned match, which means basically doesn't count in the record books technically. Alright, we're down to our final two matches, and this has gone on 17 minutes. Dang. I didn't realize I've been here for 17 minutes talking. But why don't I stop wasting time and get to the final two matches? We're going to skip to the last one because I got more to say about that. And then we're going to go to Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. So we're going to talk about Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Now at first I thought Randy Orton was going to win because he won the Royal Rumble and he infiltrated the Wyatts for this whole big storyline, of him finally breaking up the Wyatt family, overcoming them, destroying them, and finally taking home the title at WrestleMania because he destroyed the Wyatts from the inside. Unfortunately, I had to stop. I had to take a look at the bigger picture. Randy Orton burning down the Wyatt family's their home shed, their home base, where Sister Abigail's body was buried under. That's so messed up. It is complete. This has been the darkest storyline Randy Orton has been in a while. But Randy Orton burning down the Wyatt's sanctuary, therefore causing Bray Wyatt to be more vicious, more dominant than he's ever been, which he needs to, because if you don't know, Bray Wyatt has never won at WrestleMania, which is crazy to be a top guy and you've never won a match at WrestleMania. He lost to The Undertaker and he lost to John Cena. So therefore, this has to be his year. Alright, sorry for the interruption there. Got people just talking behind my back. They see them doing a video, they don't care. I don't know. But, alright. What was I saying? Alright, Bray Wyatt's never won at WrestleMania. So, therefore, he needs this. He needs this more than Randy Orton needs this. Randy Orton's been there, done that. Bray Wyatt needs his first WrestleMania victory. And not only that, the victory would be retaining his championship at WrestleMania. Now, if he doesn't, then it's what was all this? What is making him look stronger for? I mean, if you go 0-3 in your first 3 matches at WrestleMania, because WrestleMania 32 he was kept out because I think he was injured, so they had Eric Rowan go in and face the Rock real fast, and he lost very quickly. WrestleMania 31, he lost to The Undertaker. WrestleMania 30, he lost to John Cena. What else is left but to finally win, dude? So, I originally had Randy Orton written down over here. See, yeah, I guess you can see, I guess, kind of. But, gotta change my answer to Bray Wyatt. Alright, and the last but not least, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Now, the rumor is that this is going to be a drag-out fight. Finally, it's not going to last a couple seconds. These two men may just beat the holy crap out of each other and just completely... We may just see blood. We may just see a bloody battle that we have never seen before, which is the rumor. But because of that, I doubt it, though. But who knows? Anything can happen. Or we could just see, Brock Lesnar kick out of a spear and jackhammer. Because, let's just face it, Goldberg right now, him winning the title just makes him the placeholder. Okay, Brock Lesnar is going to beat Goldberg at WrestleMania and finally overcome the person he has never been able to beat. Kind of like how John Cena did to Brock Lesnar a couple years ago. How John Cena had beaten everybody, but Brock Lesnar returned, and if you look at the record, John Cena had never beaten Brock Lesnar because, well, John Cena was kind of still just developing his rapper character, and he gave Brock a good fight, but he lost every time. But I think Brock finally is going to overcome his one demon, that one person that he's never been able to defeat. Only question after that is, who takes it away from Brock? Yeah, I can't see him losing it after WrestleMania until at least after Money in the Bank. Unless Braun Strowman challenges him. I don't know what comes after this. But that is all the matches we have here. And this video has gone 22 minutes. Dang. Oh, finally done though. It was after getting interrupted. But that's okay. That's okay. The jabronis can interrupt because at the end of the day, us in the Wrestling Mafia are still standing tall. But yeah, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. Subscribe. I'm tired of acting weird. Happy April Fool's Day. Have fun pranking and doing all that other silly stuff today. All right. Peace.